What's going on, guys? It's Mike, Amazing Murphinator 1028. Um, this looks all shitty. Anyways, I got a little rant, and but then I got some cool books I want to show you that I picked up. But the other day I showed you these books that I picked up at my LCS. Now I'm happy to have every one of them, all four of them, right there. Got them for good prices, so no big deal. But I've been going to this LCS for off and on for 25 to 30 years. And this was on Thursday when I went and I picked these books up. So I go home, make the vid, so forth, show you guys. And then later on that night, I'm just on Facebook, and his store comes over on my feed, and he's like, major sale coming up starting Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because he's closed on Sundays and Mondays. He said the sale was every book that's back issue book that's priced under $10 will be $1, and every back issue book, including wall books, that is $10 and up will be 60% off. So I saw that. I was like, that son of a bitch. And I just bought these books from him. And, I got my little 20% discount, whatever. But he didn't even tell me, like, hey, you can put these in your file because, tomorrow they'll be $1. I don't know. Maybe I'm bitching about the wrong thing, but it is business. The guy's got a life to do. I got kids. He's got kids. Actually, our kids actually go to the same school. They know each other. So, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just complaining a little bit that I shouldn't. But I'm happy to have all these. That's probably the coolest Turner cover I've seen. And this is the Blue Beetle, and this is number one of the Infinite Crisis, and this is 654.1, a book that I've been looking for. And so I got it for dirt cheap, and I'm happy. But I was like, what the F? I mean, seriously? You couldn't extend that out to me a little bit? It's not like I've been solid 30 years going to this guy, but it's been off and on because things in life can happen. You get married, you stop collecting. You have a kid, you stop collecting. You get back into it, then you have another kid and stop collecting. Things like that. But he's always been around. So, anyways, I read that post on Facebook, and I'm like, well, shit, how am I going to get there? I gotta. Couldn't get there on Friday. And I'm like, well, Saturday, I got to work Saturday night. But I was able to work it out a little bit. So I went there. I didn't have as much time as I wanted to. But hopefully I can get there on maybe Tuesday or definitely Wednesday to pillage some more and get through there. Because he's got some really cool stuff. And I want to thank you guys for bringing that out to me. Like, I wouldn't have known shit about this guy right here, this Blue Beetle. I wouldn't have known about that book and the potential of the movie with those two guys and the Reyes, Reyes being Blue Beetle in here. I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known about this cover either if it wasn't for Archangel showing me all his, because he's like a big Michael Turner whore, and he really likes him a lot. And you know what? He should, because Michael Turner is fantastic. He's absolutely, look at that cover. That cover is awesome. So, again, thank you for you guys. And but anyway, so let me just get on to it. And the next books here that I'm going to show you all cost me $1. So I'm just going to try to go through these fast. This one here I picked up. Supergirl #1, Michael Turner sketch variant. It's a second printing, but shit, that's pretty damn cool for $1. The next one is the same cover, but the color variant first print, $1. I'm going to hold off on this one right here. This one here, Identity Crisis number 2, first print, $1. Identity Crisis number 2, what is that, the third printing, I guess? Kind of going through the barcode over here, trying to figure out the numbers. Anyways, $1. And here is the first printing of that one, number 3. And shit, what the hell's going on here? All right, so that was number 2. That was number 3. Here's number 3 again. That's the second printing, I guess. Then I got number 5. Well, I got 4 the other day at full cover price, little bastard. Number 5 for $1. That's pretty sweet. Robin on there. Again, more Michael Turner goodness. Number 6, which is a second printing. And I got number 7. That's the end of it there. So I guess I need to get number 1. I don't have number 1, so. Oh, well. So let me unload this a little bit. Again, all for $1, man. How can you go wrong? This one here, I saw this one. I was just, because I was pressed for time, and I'm like, well, I was in the Spider-Man stuff, and I got a few of the, actually just 2 to show you. But Spider-Woman was right next to it, and I saw this cover, and I was like, wow, that is like so not cool. It is cool. It's like massive cheese, and it reminded me of, I don't know if you get any of you guys out there who are 40ish. You remember the TV show, the Spider-Man TV show that came out, and I was just like, this has got to be a parody of it, or I don't even know if Spider-Woman was in it or what the deal was, but I saw that. I'm like, yeah, he wanted $10 for it, $9.99, so it fell on the dollar category. So I said, all right, I'll take it. It's got some spine ticks over here. I have no idea if he overpriced that or not. Looks like he's got a second sticker on there, so he must have raised the price on it at one point. But anyways, Spider-Woman's kind of hot, and you never know you never know what's going to happen with that. But I just thought that was kind of funny. Get going with it here again. I got a Amazing 671. I've showed you this cover many a times. Anytime I can see it, I'll buy it. I think this is my 5th, maybe my 6th copy of it. Absolutely love it. It's probably the only Ramos cover that I really do like on that series. And then I picked up 654, which is the first cameo of Flash Thompson as Venom. And then 654.1 is like the full story. So I'm very happy to get that for $1. I mean, this is like a $10 book. So, cool. Next one's here. I don't know much about her at all. She's going to be, I guess, the new Wolverine for a little while. Like, she's going to hold Logan's jockstrap for a little while until he comes back. And so this is X-23. What the hell's her name? It's Laura Kinney. So I found this book here. I'll pay $1 for that one there. PSR number 2. I'm not sure what this must be, a mini series or something. So I'll get that for $1. And then he had the sketch variant with it. So I'll take that one. And then this one here, Women of Marvel. Now I have a Spider-Man issue with this one. It's got Black Cat and Mary Jane on it, and that one goes for a decent amount of coin, like $10 or $15. So I'll take a chance on this one. It's got a little tick right here, maybe even it's a little dirty, but for $1, I'll take it. And then This one here, X23 number 1, for $1. Let's see what's going on, you know. So she's just going to keep Logan's spot warm for a little while until they figure out what they want to do with him and bring him back. So that's cool. I'm happy to have those. The next one I found, X-Men number 5. This is the second appearance of this character, Omega Red. It's probably like the only guy that haven't put it in a movie yet, and from what I remember, you know, he was pretty cool. So I had 4 before, like way back in, you know, 91 or 2, whenever it came out, and I don't know where it is. I think I dumped it somewhere, but I was able today to pick it up. So 4 and 5. So I got the first and second appearance of Omega Red. So that's cool. Very happy to have that back. Really nice shape. Here's one that I thought was just kind of a gut buster. This guy right here, He-Man, Masters of the Universe, number 1 from Star Comics. I don't know if this is the first appearance of He-Man in comic book form. I don't know. I know different companies has taken over the Masters of the Universe. Dark Horse, Marvel, maybe. I'm thinking this might be it. I haven't opened it yet to see what the date is on there. But I remember He-Man, you know, coming out, you know, when I was a kid, and I was at that age where when Masters of the Universe came out, I was kind of too old for toys. I was kind of still into it a little bit. It was kind of a yin-yang experience over there with Masters of the Universe, that and G.I. Joe. So, now what the hell? I threw that out there. One thing I never understood, though, is Prince Adam. The guy was a brick shithouse walking around, and he was the biggest wimp ever. And then he pulls out a sword and he says, you know, I got the power or something like that, and then he turns into the strongest guy ever. But, like, I mean, he made Arnold Schwarzenegger look like a 160-pound wet freak. Why wasn't Prince Adam tough? I don't know. It's weird. Continue on with a couple of the dollar books here. Found Suicide Squad, New 52, number 0. Get that a try. And then I found DC proudly presents Swamps. Excuse me, let's try that again. DC proudly presents the original Swamp Thing. This one came out in 77, 60-cent price tag. This was a $10 book, so I had to pay 60% of that, which is, you guys can figure out the math. It's got a couple issues right over here, but, you know, Swamp Thing's pretty popular. I've seen it on a lot of your vids. This is my only Swamp Thing book. I know it's not his first appearance. I don't even think this is his first original title. I could be wrong. Hopefully it is, you know. Hopefully I won on that one there. But, you know, for the price I paid, 60% of that would be, about $3. So that's cool. Go back to the dollars. Daredevil, $2.55. This is the second appearance of Typhoid Mary. He didn't have $2.54. Kind of wish he did. This is a John Romita Jr. Cover. But who knows what's going to happen with this character right here. You know, everyone, you know, relates Bullseye with Daredevil, Punisher with Daredevil, but she holds her own. So maybe they'll eventually write her into some of the movies that are coming up, or the Netflix series. And just filling out some old ones out there. This is Daredevil 250. Can Daredevil halt the rampage of Bullet? I don't know who the hell he is, but he kind of looked kind of cool. $2.38 for $1. Appearance of Sabretooth. and 232 God and Country. So I'll take that for $1. That was pretty sweet. So I've seen these get popular on your videos out there, guys, and I don't know. I just never was a big X-Men fan or anything like that. I like Wolverine and all, and but I guess they're making a New Mutants movie, and obviously Cable is a guy who's going to be involved in that. So this was in his bin, and it's a super shiny cover. You look at that. Look at that 90s cheese right there. So I had to get that one, I guess. Speculation purposes only. I'll pay $1 for that. I'll give Cable $1. And then the other one I found was this one here. Cable #1 of 2. And the other one's on the other side there. So we'll figure out what's going on with that. Oops, sorry about that. And last but not least, I got 2 more to go. You guys know that I'm a big Spider-Man fan, but I don't know why I said that, but this is not Spider-Man related at all. My second favorite guy, which is Batman, and I don't have these. I never had these, and I'm starting to get into the new 52 Batman stuff. So I was able to pick up at 60% off Batman #1. This is the variant edition, and Batman #2 variant edition. I've seen this one go on eBay, sold prices, anywhere between 75 all the way up to $100, just in raw condition. I don't really know what the current value of this is, but for me, I paid $30 for it because he wanted $90 for it. That was his price tag on there. So I'd take a job, a stab at it for that price, and then this one over here cost me $10. So I got Batman #1 and 2 of the new 52. So let me know if you thought I did a pretty good deal on that, on these 2 right here, and also let me know if if you were going to your LCS for the last 25 or so years and you bought all this shit the day before he announced the sale. Would you be a little pissed too? Sure, I only got like $20 right here, but the hell, I could have had them for $4. Anyways, that's my haul for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Big thanks to all of you, as I'm rapidly approaching 100 subs. I've been on YouTube for quite a while, and I was always one of those guys who would just comment on your videos. I used to just be my icon, my meme was always the same, but I was just Mike Murphy. And then I decided, I said, screw it, I'll make some videos myself. And that's when my son said, well, you can't use your name. I'm like, well, all right. So that's where Amazing Murphinator came out. Amazing from Amazing Spider-Man, and Murph, that's my nickname. And I don't know where the tater came from. So Amazing Murphinator 1028. That's my video, and hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you would have been pissed about that, and let me know if I got a good deal on those. So I think I did. I think I did really good on that. Anyways, hope you enjoy your weekend. It's a long weekend. It's Columbus Day, so I don't know. Go cut the grass or drink some beer or play with your kids. Read a comic book. Why not? All right, later, guys.